Hey everyone, welcome back to the production line developer blog thing. I am Cliff Harris, Cliffski. I'm the designer. I'm going to set this running and programmer of the game. I'm going to talk about some stuff that's new and gone in, although we've been a bit distracted because we released a new game this week that we published by another developer called Shadowhand. There'll be a lot more stuff happening next week in terms of production line. So, if you watched last week's video, you remember me saying, "Oh, send me some of your maps." A few people sent me maps, and I'm so disorganised. I've only actually looked at one, but I will look at the others because loads of stuff's been going on. Because this one is interesting. What is the name? The name it's Ledger or something. Jake Ledger sent me this. Whoa! And Jesus, it's massive. It's impressive. It's just, it's big. It's big. And it's running really smoothly, which is like awesome because it's a good test. Wow! There's a lot of stuff going on here. Look at this. This is cool. Look at these robots go. I nearly called them droids then. I've been playing too much Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, pretty like ridiculous, amazing stuff. I might turn the volume down a bit. I don't know what I'm doing. What a surprise! I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, this is quite an impressive factory. So all of that there is just like doing axles and stuff like this, which is very interesting. Then we go along here. It's kind of the bodywork area. All of the red robots are like welding robots. Flowing pretty well, it has to be said. Flowing very well. And then over here, that's still bodywork. Blah blah blah. So it goes round here again, still bodywork. Lots of different vehicles here actually. So there's some trucks there. That's I think that's an SUV. All still bodywork along here. This is very, very nicely laid out indeed. This is really good. So this is obviously Powerland. Excellent. That should be the roof there. So this long line here, and it's flowing really well. This is really well laid out. So presumably down here is Paintland. Where are they getting painted? Where are they getting painted? Hang on, they go all the way down there, all the way along. This is amazing. All the way along there and round and up. And up and up. Oh my god! And along here, get painted, get undercoat there, painted there, along through here. And we've got a little like stamping area here. Just making the powertrain. Interesting. This is really impressive. Another coat of paint here. These fans here spinning along, they are the final coat of paint. Then it's going through through 12 paint polishing systems. Oh my god. And then it goes round here to get the engine put in. Is this all marketing? Look at the marketing. Look at the size of this fully armed and operational marketing department. Then it goes back up along round here. Oh my god, this is massive. And this is flowing so this is far better than when I do it. This is impressive. And then it's going through QA. Now this is the old... No, it's not. He's actually broken it down as well. Yes. This is so cool. What is the efficiency like? The efficiency is pretty... Oh, waiting for resources. Yes. But an... There's an output of 121 cars an hour. It's just gone down to 89. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, doing pretty well here. Let's have a look. Oh wow, this is a long game. So day 26. Look at this. The luxury cars have a lot of features on. If you check the AI, got no outstanding loans. This is a masterclass in production line. But not running these campaigns, which is interesting. So if we go here and look at the market, very competitive. The AI can't keep up really, but market share is small. You are not producing enough cars for this section of the market. Increase production. What I need to do is I need to shrink the size of the market to force you to use more marketing at this sort of point. Because look, got 60 million. Obviously got loads of money. Not competing in the luxury market yet. 'Cause it's very hard to get a luxury car design in the game at the moment that works. Quite a few cars, actually, and price pressure has really pushed down a lot of these features. Really need to get in a lot of the luxury nonsense. I'm just waiting for some artwork for that, for like interior cabin lighting, and a lot of kind of super high-tech stuff that we're going to put in cars. You know, gull-wing doors and self-driving stuff like that. We want to put all of that sort of stuff into the game, obviously. So basically, if your factory isn't this big yet, then you just suck at the game. You need to work hard. This is awesome. This is so good as the programmer to look at this and go, yes, it works. Right, what have we actually been doing? I'm sorry, I haven't downloaded the other games, the other maps yet. I should have downloaded them, and I went to just download them now, but I'm updating a version of Democracy 3, which is another game that we make. It's all very busy. So what have we done? I'll tell you what we've done. It's a minor thing, and nobody moaned about it, but it used to drive me bananas. You know when you come in here to change the, you know, what ratio of cars you want to make on any particular thing, we've now got buttons that let you go up and down with these things. You can't go below 1, obviously. Rather than you having to click on there and type in it and replace text, and it was just chaos. Anyway, if you play the game a lot, you'll realise that's quite important. We fixed a bug with save games to do with the new QA system that will give you errors. That's done. This stuff here, where it flashes on and off with new, I fixed some issues there. So he doesn't have a design studio at the moment, so it says new, and hasn't done any of these. What used to happen is at the start of the game they'd all flash new because you haven't put them down. Now it's a lot smarter about that. Something which is probably hard to take advantage of at the moment, but it will become easier very soon when we do programmable junctions in the conveyor belts, is if you look at the QA area on this vast, I can't even find it. It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? The actual QA area. Oh god, no, hang on. It was down here. See what goes on here? There's just windows. Phenomenal. If you look at the QA section, he says, trying to buy time in order to find the QA section. Madness. Where art thou? See, what's this? This is for electronics, right? So we're nearly there. Come out there. Go down there. Oh, here it is. Here it is. God, what an idiot. Look at the QA section. You realise that the final one is emissions check. If you have an electric car, like me, it will now just go straight through without pausing at the emissions check. I'm not sure if he has any electric cars here. Quite hard to demonstrate without one. And they don't need it at all, so you could route around that if you had just purely electric cars, which obviously makes sense, right? Blah blah blah. We had a problem with stockpiles that sometimes if you disconnected them from the resource network, they wouldn't say not connected to network, and they always do now. Probably a bit chaotic for me to find a relevant area to show you that. What happens if I do that? Oh, that was the wrong thing, wasn't it? Oh, there you go. Look, it's immediate now. I feel like I must put that back because that's just... and if I put that back, there you go. I fixed a bug where that didn't work properly, which was new. Oh yeah, you know you used to get this thing if you put a conveyor belt right next to a, like here, right next to a resource importer, you'd get an error saying, oh, wrong direction. That was bug and that's fixed. That's probably it, right? Yeah, okay, that's probably it for stuff that's changed in the last week. So I've got a little bit of UI stuff that I want to improve. There are certain things in the game that aren't highlighted when they're very important. So for example here, competitiveness of the car market. Oh, it's dropped a bit, not doing so well now. That should be really important, I think. And also these numbers here, I don't draw much attention to these, but these are quite important, especially when it comes to earning achievements and stuff like that. And they're buried behind, you know, there's loads of stuff like this, which frankly this isn't that helpful. And I wonder if it should be in the game. And also like this is a little bit kind of unhelpful at the moment. This is not good game design. I need to fix that. So I'm going to be changing the layout of some stuff and just analysing it and thinking about it a bit. Then I'm going to work on conveyor belts that have junctions. So you'd be able to put down basically a T-junction like this with a sort of A and B perhaps kind of split, and say in this direction only send these cars, bonk, 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 and in this direction only send these car designs. So you could have branching and rejoining and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. I know I keep talking about it, but I am actually going to do it. Anyway, this is a masterclass in how to keep things flowing. It's just, oh, well, it was. And look what's happened now. It's all gone wrong. No, it's all gone wrong. Insufficient resources. Oh, dear, yeah. Has he done all of the upgrades on... Yeah. I'm going to add a lot more tech, so don't panic. You will not encounter this in the final game. It will be like, oh, there's so much more to research into. Anyway, this is another video of production line. It's in early access now on Steam and on GOG, and you can buy it direct from us. It's not in the upcoming sale that there may or may not be on Steam or anywhere else. It's not discounted at all this year. It hasn't been, and it won't be till next year at least. So if you like the look of it, then go out there and grab it now. Look, you too could own a car factory as cool as this. Let me fade out with these wonderful robots doing their crazy stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.